Sometimes this job can throw some unexpected punches at you and you don't know they're coming. All you could do is just take them as they come, take all the blows. And one of the main things is traveling. I have been moving around this week like I haven't done in quite a while. As a matter of fact, the day before yesterday, I took a hour trip out to a location, get to this location, and couldn't actually find where I was supposed to be. And I know. I should have looked. I should have this. Well, I did. Okay. I went online and I found the actual location online, and I asked the insured over the phone, was that the correct address? And he said yes. So he was out of town, so I was just going to go over there and get some images, and he answered all the questions over the phone. I get over to this location, couldn't find the address at all. Even had people who lived in the area that were coming out because they saw me making trips back and forth around this block to help me to see if I could find the location. It was insane over there. All I heard was dogs barking, all kind of stuff going on. Everything was gated off, dogs in the yard. It was a mess. It was just a lot going on for my psyche. Like, I was over there stressing. And I said, you know what, I'm going to have to leave, and I'm going to let them know that I couldn't find the place, blah, blah, blah. I contacted the insured again while I was there. At this time, he's not answering the phone. So then later on in the day, I called the guy, and he says, well, yeah, the underwriter keeps putting the wrong address on it. So it is the address that's above the garage, actual unit that's above some garage that I didn't even see while I was over there anyway. And I told him, well, sir, the garage is not going to have an address marker on it. So I need the actual address for where I was going. I asked you to verify the first time. He gives me an address that's totally different. Matter of fact, it's 2 blocks down from where I was and where we were searching in the first place. So I let the company know, and since they decided that they wanted to pay me twice for my pain and suffering, if I would just please go back, I will be going back. But I had to give myself a break, so I'm going to go back for a couple of days. But I was saying all that to say that sometimes you may end up having to travel to locations. The unexpected things can possibly happen when you go to different locations, and you just have to take the punches as they land. Today, for example, I am on my way to a location that is, again, 57 minutes from my house. And the only reason why I went on ahead and accepted it, of course, is because I know that the next location that I'm going to after that will only be 15 minutes from this location going back my direction. So I might as well go on ahead and take it. But there are some who probably are a little weary about the fact of having to take inspections outside of their area, and they don't want to have to do it. And do we have to accept them? No, you don't have to accept them, but you have to be sure that you know what you're doing if you decide that you're not going to. Okay? Because some of these companies, there are several reasons, but I'm gonna give you another reason. Like, prime example for me, when I told them, if I do take that one that I went the day before yesterday, I told them if I do take it and go back, it'll be a couple of days unless they just want to give it to somebody else. And, she made sure that I was aware that I'm pretty much the only one that they could depend on in this area who will actually even go over there and actually handle those inspections. So if I would have said, I'm sorry, you still gonna have to give it to somebody else, do you think that probably would have rubbed the company the wrong way? Even if they would have been like, sure, Deidre, sure, we'll give it to someone else. So see, sometimes you have to just accept these locations, even though you may not really, really, really want to do it. Because at the end of the day, it could cause some sort of issue with your company. So now the one that I'm going to today, of course, like I said, I've been over in this area before, but the inspection might have been like in the middle of something that I was already doing for that day. And with that being said, I knew, please don't stop bus. Is this a bus stop? Let me, y'all hold up. Let me get past this bus. I can't with these city buses. Okay. All right. What is happening up here? Oh. See, it be a lot going on, man. That's why I don't be wanting to travel and go this far if I don't have to, because this be insane sometimes. And you find yourself having to do stuff and be a part of something that you probably would not have been a part of. Dude, let me in here. Goofy. Oh my gosh. I can't even relax. It be so much going on sometimes. Man, oh man, I tell you. But at the end of the day, you still have to decide what you're going to do when it comes to these companies, because sometimes it'll just look so good. You know, you got all of these locations that they're giving you, and these locations are right where you normally are going in your area. You're not going too far. You're just enjoying your days. You're having good days. You're having the glorious days. The music's playing. You probably got your radio up loud. The music is pumping. The windows are down. You got all these different things going on. You're just enjoying your day. And then out of the blue, you'll get a few that'll pop in. And when you look at it, because you're just so used to going where you normally would go, you don't even pay too much attention to the zip code. You just accept the order. And you look around, you on the road going somewhere out of nowhere. You're like, where I'm going? This is too much. But yeah, it's all a part of this job to sometimes have to take stuff that's outside of your area. And you know, hey, at the end of the day, since it is part of your job, what can you do? Some days you'll have bad ones and some days you'll have good. And if they give you work that you probably would not normally want to accept because of how far out it may go, you know, just understand that you're not the only one who go through that. We all have to deal with it. You're not the only one. I have to accept them too. I don't have to, but if you want that money, you will. It's just something I thought I'd throw out there, because I was like, I know it's a lot of people that are probably wondering just how much work are we having to accept that is outside of our comfort zone, outside of our area where we normally go all the time. And it can be a lot sometimes. Sometimes it's not gonna be just right up under you. And hey, what can you do? Because see, like now, I know I probably still got another 30 minutes to go. I've been on the road, which seems like 30 minutes already. And I am now about to get dead in the middle of traffic. I don't even want to talk no more. Y'all know what to do. Like, subscribe, turn on the notification bell, because y'all know I'll eventually be breaking you something back later. I just need to take a break. I'm peaking, and I look pale because I am pale. Like, subscribe, turn on the notification bell. Until next time, guys. Enjoy the rest of your day.